Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating the inside of my dream house. So in the last video, we built the entire outside of the house. If you didn't see it, it's not really a big deal. I'll show you what we've done so far. So inside, we built the entryway and we built the kitchen. I've made a few tiny changes since the last video, but nothing too big. But yeah, I think we should just jump straight back into decorating. So I have absolutely been dying to do the living room. And by the way, if you didn't see the last one, then this is going to be the living room. Obviously, that's the garage. This is the laundry room. And then there's going to be an office here. Then we've got upstairs and the back garden to do as well. But anyway, I want to move these out because I don't think I want them in this room. So I'm going to make this full wool and grey. So I think along the side, I want to have like a library. So I'm going to go into bookshelves and then add some of these in. So now we need to put all the books in, and I've got these ones and I think these are quite a cute colour. So I'm going to dot a few books around. And as you can see, I've left some gaps, and that's because to make bookshelves detailed, you should always add some things in between. So I'm going to add some of these book stoppers. I'm also going to add just a variety of decorations. So I'm also going to add some of these lights onto the pillars. Oh, that's a wall. And I think that looks really fancy for just like a side of a room. Don't you agree? And by the way, guys, if you didn't watch the last video, you will know the style of this house is like greys, whites. And I said this before, it won't be for everyone, but I personally love it. Of course, we're going to need some books in here, guys. And we are literally going to have books for days in this house. And guys, I've always wanted to get this TV. It doesn't really fit, but I think I'm going to get it because I actually never use this one. And then also, if you've ever wondered what to put in these places under here, you can go into speakers and then they have like this thing and it looks a bit like a PlayStation. And also, we should probably add curtains in. And I actually got these really nice curtains in the kitchen. So I don't see why we shouldn't add them in here as well. And I've also really wanted to add a fireplace in here. But I don't know if we should put it here or against this window. I think maybe against the window for now. Then we're putting a vase on top of here, guys. And if we actually grab these llamas or alpacas or whatever they're called, it kind of looks like a little monument holder thing. So of course we need a carpet which all the sofas are going to go on. And now here's like the biggest question, guys. What sofas should we use? Of course we need like fancy vibes. And I honestly think these ones could really suit it. So maybe on each side we could put two. And trust me, guys, you'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. Then along the back we can have this long one. I think these look quite nice in like plaid. Then I definitely want glass tables. I feel like they just suit this vibe so well. And of course, we need a coffee table. So maybe underneath we could have some books. And then on top, we could borrow a fruit bowl. That's really fancy, having a fruit bowl in your living room. Then we definitely are going to be needing to add some plants. And now for the most important part, we need the main light. And I'm going to be using the OG chandelier up in here. And if you want to make the chandelier look more fancy, turn it around like that. And you get like a double chandelier. And there we go. Oh my gosh, look at how cozy this looks. And now I think we should go onto the office. Then after the office, I definitely want to do the back garden because I just can't wait to do that. So as you can see, this office is actually really small, but I think it will do the trick. And a good thing about these bookshelves is they're so easy to copy and paste. 5,000! Oh my gosh, I did not know they were that expensive though. And maybe we'll put one either side because I'm thinking of having the desk in the middle here. Then what table do we want? I'm thinking maybe one of the new ones. And maybe we could even use like the same sofa from the living room. Oh, that does look fancy. Then a way to make offices look really fancy is to add chairs for like guests. Then of course we need a telephone so we can ring our friends up. And then do you have an alarm clock on a desk? Actually, I don't want to add that because they just go off all the time, don't they? And then maybe over here, guys, we could have like shelves of our trophies. Because of course this is actually like our dream house. Like this isn't a building challenge or anything. As you can see, we can actually buy all our trophies. And then they're all gold right now. So I think we should colour them to match the office. And oh my gosh, guys, how cool does that look? It actually looks quite aesthetic as well. Then on the top shelf, we might as well just add some books. So at least it's not plain. Then do you know what would look really fancy? Putting some of like these LED lights across it. Oh my gosh, I love that. It looks so modern. Then I think, again, yeah, I want a chandelier in the office. This probably does look the most rustic out of any of the rooms. But like I said, that is literally the vibe. So somebody commented I should add a laundry room in here. And I was actually thinking of doing that. So I think for once we should have a different wallpaper in here. Maybe something like this suits a laundry room. And oh my gosh, you guys, I've just remembered something. People always say I forget to put sinks in kitchens. And I realised I forgot to put one in here. Okay, I know that's so random, but it just popped into my head. Anyway, let's actually borrow this counter. Oh my gosh, we don't want a toaster in the laundry room. So we'll have two counters there with sinks on. So then I've put 2 cabinets here where we can put the washers in. So we can have a dryer and a washer here, and then we can have one of these there. Then I think some corner shelves are going to be necessary in here, and we're going to want a mop in here, so we'll put that in the very corner over there. And I've actually put 2 washers in there in one, so it doesn't look so like empty. And actually guys, I might try a build hack here. I'm going to get rid of this cabinet, and I wonder, can we manage to like squish both in here? It's a bit compact, but you know, it's fine. Then I think some more shelves would look cool along this wall. So I'm actually just going to cover these in soaps everywhere. Also in a laundry room, you might have things like toilet paper and stuff, you know, like just to stock up. And then I'm also going to add some towels down here. Okie dokie, guys. So the last thing we need to do in here is put these lights. And that is our laundry room done. Oh, it's actually so cute in here. And I know I said I was going to do the back garden after the office, but I just forgot. So we might as well do the garage because this is not going to take long at all. In fact, all I'm going to do is add some wall trims, colour the walls, maybe. Oh, I didn't even mean to put it that colour, but that looks so like garage vibes, doesn't it? Then I'm going to put some counters in the garage as well, because you know, a lot of garages actually have them. And then we will add cars in here at the very end. Then the last room we have is like the outside bit. But like I said, we're going onto the backyard now, guys. I cannot wait. And I know this seems massive, but I do want like a tennis court, a big pool. I want the works. So it looks big, but it's not crazy massive. And the reason that there's so much space around the outside is because I want this to be like a woodland build. So I'm going to add so many trees around the outside, but we'll wait to do that. First of all, we should probably place the pathways in. Over here, I'm thinking we're going to have maybe like a barbecue area or something. Over here is definitely going to be where the hot tub goes. Then we should probably draw the outline of our tennis court. So it doesn't need to be too big. Then this gives us plenty of room for the pool. I think we should try and make it realistic by having like some bits deep. Like we can have the deep end here. Oh my gosh, I forgot how expensive pools are. We can have like the medium bit there. Then we can have like the shallow bit there. That pool just cost us like 50 grand, I swear. And I've actually just added some shape to the pool so it didn't look like just a big square blob. And this is a more commonly known building hack, but some people still might not know it. Actually put walls like in your pool, and then it makes it like seem much more connected together. And also it means you can put any lights under the water. So I actually like the look of these ones. And again, I'm coming out of the building hacks left, right and center here. If you make like a really bright blue light, it will make the pool look so cool. I didn't know that the pool literally went blurry underwater. Wow, BLOXBURG is getting so realistic, guys. Anyway, I've just put all blue lights under the wall. And as you can see, if I make it nighttime, look how cool that looks. It literally looks like the ocean. And let's look in my inventory. Yes, we have a diving board. Okay, so I want a diving board here. Then we have another slide here. Oh my gosh, this is like a water park. Then, oh my gosh, we can put the hot tub over here ready for later. And now we need the sun loungers. Okay, so here are our sun loungers. I'm going to put a fair amount. Then in between them, I'm going to put some of these umbrellas. What's this? Since when were these in the game, guys? I didn't even know these were added, but these look 10 times better. We're going to use these. I'm also even going to put some lounges on this side too. So now let's do the tennis court. I've outlined it with some fences. Now, please, if you play tennis, do not tell me I'm building this court wrong. And this is definitely not what a tennis court looks like in real life. This is my rubbish attempt, but you know, it's good enough for me. Then over here, I want some outdoor furniture. So I'm going to try and like make a massive corner sofa. How cool does that look, guys? And wow, that's one massive coffee table. And you've guessed what I'm putting on here already, guys. You just know a fruit bowl's going right on there. Then I'm pretty sure in garden, yeah, there is actually an auto-made like gazebo. Of course, we need some light. So I'm actually going to put like a light directly underneath. And hopefully, yeah, it makes it look like the hot tub is making blue light. And oh my gosh, you guys, I've just found these in my inventory. We are so putting these all along the pool. Like, what looks more fancy than that? I'm obsessed. And then last but not least, I wanted to add like the little kitchen that's going to go over here. And I'm sorry, guys, how iconic is it to have like an outdoor kitchen? So I'm also pretty sure they have like an actual barbecue in here somewhere. They actually do. And then we definitely need a mini fridge, so I'm going to buy one of them. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute does this little outdoor kitchen look? It's nothing massive, but it's like just enough. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, that's basically the backyard done. Of course, I'm going to add some other stuff. And it doesn't look incredible, but it looks good enough for me. I think it will look better when the umbrellas are closed. But anyway, like I said earlier, I definitely want to add so many trees out here. And I want to make the trees massive as well. So I think we should do a mix between these types of trees. So let me dot these all the way around the back garden. And oh my gosh, this is like the most expensive thing ever. As you guys can see, my money is crying for help. We only have 60,000 left, but it's okay. We can go back to work. But how cool does that look? It literally looks like we're like in the middle of a forest. I love it. So now we should probably do like the back entry room. So what I want planned in here is just like a little seating area and a mini bathroom. And then I'm going to make this little back room blue just because we haven't added too much colour on the walls. Then for the bathroom, I'm going to do these stones because this is like quite a unique bathroom style. Okay, so I think first of all, as you walk in, we need like a chest of drawers here. On top of it, I'm going to use some lamps, and then maybe an industrial mirror could look quite cool. So in here, what do we really need? Maybe just like a getting ready bench. Basically, this is just like a back entryway. Then maybe we could make use of this bookshelf as well, put that here. And then finally, we can put another one of these iconic shelves. Then last but not least, we have this little bathroom, and this isn't actually going to be a bathroom. It's going to be more of a toilet. Although actually, we probably could fit like a shower. So I'm also going to go into towels. I'm going to put some towels down here because that actually looks so sweet. We'll add this LED mirror because this is just such a bathroom mirror, isn't it? We'll also add some of these corner shelves with soaps and bits and bobs on it like that. And then just to finish it off, over here in the corner, I think we should have a plant. And there we go. That is the bathroom done. And we've done the whole downstairs and back garden. And I'm absolutely thrilled with how this is looking. Also, I think we should add some lights in the garden. I meant to do this earlier, but backyards get so dark at night in Bloxburg. Yes, that is the perfect amount of light. But I was thinking that we should finish up building there for today's video and go and tour what we've built. So I thought that we might finish everything today, but it looks like we might have to do another part if you guys want that. But for now, let's tour everything we've done. So we've already seen the kitchen and the entryway. So let's move on to the new rooms. Look at the living room, guys. I'm obsessed. So we have this amazing unit over here with all the books you could ever need. Then we have these really cool sofas. I actually love this room, guys. Then in here we have the office. This is just as cute as I imagined. So we have our lovely display of trophies over here. Then we have like the main office, which is where I can sit and look at the view out of the garden. It looks magical. We'll go out there in a minute. But first of all, we've got to look at our laundry room. This is perfect. It's just like a big enough room. Then in here is going to be our garage where we're going to put our future cars. In here we have our first bathroom of the whole house. Then we have a seating area, all that sort of jazz. But I cannot wait to go outside. Look at the garden. Okay, so we have our little kitchen area over here so we can entertain. If we go over this way, we have our jacuzzi area with, again, just some sinks and stuff. Then here is obviously the main attraction, the pool. Look how nice the house looks from the back as well. Anyway, over here we have our seating area, which is where you can sit with friends and stuff. I look so small on it. Then last but not least, we have our tennis court surrounded by these amazing trees. But that was part 2 of me building my dream house. I don't know if I'm going to do a part 3 yet. If you guys really want it, then let me know in the comments. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.